Hi guys, this video is for anybody who is a parent to a teenager because you'll truly understand what I'm going to say. Teenagers, for me, are the most amazing people. They have taught me so much. I do a lot of work with teenagers. I have four myself. They teach me so much. They are the most amazing and inspiring people to be around, but they can be the most infuriating and the ones that break your heart the most. See, when our kids are really little, as parents, we're learning to do all this parenting thing, and we're only human, and we have so much more influence or what we think of control or power over what they say and what they do and who they hang with and that type of thing. And then as they get older, our goal is to teach them to be independent and to make amazing choices and to live amazing lives and to feel that they can do anything. But then in the throes of it, our fear comes in, and we want them to kind of do it, but not on our terms. I mean, we want them to do it on our terms. We struggle with some of the decisions they make. We struggle with the choices they make. They, emotionally cause a lot of distress in us. And a lot of that is our fear and our of just wanting them to be safe and happy. Thing with teenagers is, they're not bad people. Sometimes they make really bad choices. And I know myself, I go in and out this with, my children. And I work with a lot of kids who are making bad choices. But they're not a bad person. And it comes from, such a different place that adults believe that it comes from. Now, a big thing with parenting teenagers to understand is we're not responsible for their happiness. We're not responsible for their emotions. They have to be responsible for them. So often we try to step in and take over to make sure they're happy, to make sure they're not anxious, to make sure they're not being left out, they're not being bullied, they're not being sad. But so often they are in control of their emotions. We are there to guide them. We are there to inspire them. We are there to lead them. But we actually can't control it. And the more we try to control it, the more we take it personally and the more distress it causes us. Letting go of that control is really, really hard. I mean, we can say it, we know it on a really logical and intellectual level, but actually doing it is really another thing. Now, as a parent, we can be their boss. Let's think of it in the workplace. We can be their boss and tell them what to do. Or we can be their leader and inspire them to make the right choices, inspire them to work with their strengths and not just focus on the stuff they're doing wrong. In a normal work situation, that is what a good leader would do. A boss may never talk to you until they have to reprimand you for something that you haven't done right. You haven't got your figures, you haven't done your KPIs, whatever it is. That's what a boss would do. A leader is someone that you want to follow, you want to listen to, you want to be inspired by, not because you have to, it's because you want to. They're leading you because they're focusing on a lot of the time your strengths. What can we do as a team to work out the problem? What can we do together? That's the kind of parent that I want to be to my teenagers. I don't want to be their boss. I want to be their leader. I want to inspire them to make the choices, the decisions from their strengths, to look at themselves and go, what can I do that's going to benefit me? And you know what? They're going to make bad decisions along the way. We've seen it. I'm experiencing it. I wrote this letter a while ago, actually was inspired by my own teenagers, and I just want to read it to you because it kind of sums up a lot of what we think. To my beautiful teenager, everything you will ever experience, the anxiety, the fear, the sadness, the anger, the constant judgment, it is not your fault. For you, my beautiful teenager, it is all you have ever known. I will always try to listen without judgment from your perspective. I will always try to remain calm, not easy sometimes, but I can be the one person that you can come to when life turns negative and you need an adult to understand. I will always try to guide you, not control you, because I believe you are amazingly strong. I will always have your back and instill in you that you can do this. If today is a hard day for you, then please hear my voice telling you it is just one crappy day in your life. And I know you are strong enough to get through it. Tomorrow will be a little better. The world deserves to get to know such an amazing, inspiring, intelligent and kind teenager like you. From your best supporter, Mum. P.S. I love you. That sometimes I have to read myself when I'm going through a hard time with them. I hate pulling the parenting card, but it has to be done. Because at the end of the day, my first job is to be the parent, not their friend. I love being their friend, but my first job is to be a parent, and that is the one job that I am good at. I struggle because it goes against a lot of my natural instinct, but I'm good at it, and I do it because I know I do it because I'm trying to inspire them to make the best decisions for them using their strengths and not just focus on their weaknesses, on the things that they're doing wrong. So that is it for all the parents out there for teenagers who are having a bit of a struggle. Have a great day.